Nobody likes wasting money, and unfortunately when it comes to buying tech to aid learning, it's an area where it's really easy to spend unnecessarily. This video is one in a series where I've been exploring the different areas you need to take into consideration when deciding what tech to buy. This is a major consideration when making any purchases, so this video is key. Truthfully, I created one long video covering all the variables that needed to be taken into consideration, but then when I watched it back, I realized it was overwhelming. I've learned when passing on information, less is more. So I split one video up into many videos and put them in this one playlist. So this video assumes you've watched the earlier videos, specific needs of the child and willingness to use. It will make far more sense if you've watched them first. Now, most people assume budget will be a limiting factor when they decide what to purchase, but I'm delighted to say that isn't the case, and this will become clear as you watch this video. I'm going to show you with examples from my own family how very easy it is to waste money, and I'm going to show you what would have been far more sensible buying decisions. Now, I know I'm not alone in wasting money on tech or therapies or solutions, and I think it would be really helpful if in the comments you shared what you've wasted money on so other parents won't do the same. But I don't want to be too negative, so please also let us know purchases that you're really glad you made. And make sure you watch till the end and you'll learn about how to download my ebook, which is particularly relevant to this video because it's all about free technology to transform learning for dyslexics. I hope you find the video helpful. So I'd obviously wasted a lot of money buying Dragon Dictate for Mac, but that wasn't the only, in fact, it wasn't the most expensive waste of money. Someone advised me that Mac computers had much better accessibility features than Microsoft computers. So I bought him an Apple Mac, and that is an expensive purchase. Even though it was second-hand, it was still an expensive purchase. While it's true Apple Macs do have the best accessibility features, you can do almost everything as well on a Microsoft machine or a Chromebook, both of which are much cheaper. And when it's going in an 8-year-old's school bag, which is bounced around the playground and used as a goalpost, I think it's wiser to buy a suboptimal machine and get it to do the same things. So I wasted money on Dragon Dictate, I wasted money on a Mac, but I didn't know. And when you don't know, you can waste an awful lot of money. Now you know some more about my background and the money I've wasted. It will go some way to explaining why I am so frugal now. And when I'm advising schools and families, I always advise them to start off with free solutions. And there are many, many free solutions around. They might not be free forever, they might just be a trial version, but in that trial period, you can ascertain whether this is a worthwhile purchase. And while I'm sure you all agree that this is good advice, because nobody likes wasting money, what is free for one family or one school is totally different to what's free for another family or school. And the reason for this is it depends on what they've already purchased. Using the example of dictation in my home, I would first of all look at what devices were already in the family. We had a MacBook. There was no need to buy Dragon Dictate for Mac because the dictation features on a Mac were more than adequate even then for what my son was using it for. However, had we had an iPad, the dictation features on iPad are also very, very good. So what was free in my family depends on what I've already purchased, because dictation functionality is there and you just need to know how to use it, but only if you already own that device. Now I've explained that what's free for you depends on what you already own, I want to show you how to use this information while on my channel. And here I see I'm in a playlist, text to speech, get your device to read for you. And I'm using this rather than dictation because I haven't created the dictation playlist yet. And these playlists will always start off with a quick overview that tells you what this particular functionality does, and then more detailed information to say how you can use it to help learners achieve more. And then after that, there will always be some short options that tell you how to use this functionality if you have different devices. So for a Mac, for an iPad, if you have Microsoft Word, and if you have Office 365 or Office 2016. So it depends on what you already own as to which video you should watch. And something to really look out for is I have a smiley face on all the thumbnails where the functionality is free. Now obviously this free functionality is only free if you already own Microsoft Word, but most people do own Microsoft Word, and this is some free functionality that they can switch on in a matter of seconds. I've created a free ebook that details lots and lots of free technology that you can use to transform learning for dyslexics. I've put a link below which will take you to this page on my website, and all you need to do is put in your name and your email address, then hit the submit button. You will be sent a link to the ebook. Please be assured we respect your privacy. I'm sure you'll find the ebook really helpful. I do hope you found this video useful. Please share it with anyone you know who could benefit. I'd be very grateful if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, as doing so really helps others find this information. If you hit the bell button once you've subscribed, you'll be notified when I create new videos. I've produced some comprehensive free resources to help dyslexics achieve. Details on how to download them are below. Let's work together to help all learners achieve.